Alright folks, this is what we have going on here today. We're putting in seedings. We're seeding down with alfalfa in this field in behind me here. We had wheat on this piece here, that one over there, and the one on the other side of the hedgerow here. So I just got done seeding these fields here, and I ended up reloading the drill here with alfalfa seed. I carry the bags of seed in the large boxes, and then I seed with the small ones here. So what we actually have going on here today, the next field that I'm going to do is like 40 acres, and I'm going to run around the headlands of it with Croplan Rebound, which is this seed here, Rebound 6XT. It's a non-herbicide resistant alfalfa. It's just regular straight conventional alfalfa seed. We have seeded this here down in the field in behind me here with herbicide resistant alfalfa. We're going to kind of do a little bit of a test plot on this other field here, but what we're going to do is we're going to put the Croplan Rebound around the headlands, and then we're going to strike it off and put it in thirds. We're going to put about 10 acres of the Shockwave in, 10 acres of the Rebound, and then 10 acres roughly of this Alforex here. We want to do it in the center of the lot so as to get an even comparison. We'll just do the headlands with the seed that I have more of, and then we'll clean the grain drill out and go back to herbicide resistant alfalfa seed. I do have the Army truck set up over in the other field that's about a half a mile away from here with the vacuum cleaner, so I can vacuum this seed out when we change varieties. So we better get back after it here, and we'll rejoin you guys in a little while here as we get seeding along. Alright, so I've got 4 bags of this stuff that I got free at the farm show. We're just going to pour in 3, a bag in each one. I'll see how far it gets. I can't go over 8 and a touch acres. If I do 20 pounds to the acre, that'll do 10 acres, and I don't want to do 10 of it because I won't have enough ground in this field to get the Seedway Shockwave planted. So we'll plant this out, see how she runs, and if we can add to it, we'll add to it if we have to. So we're going to get at it here and try to get this done before it gets dark here. Alright, it is Tuesday morning here now. Ended up getting done with that farm that we did the test plots on. Now we've moved on to another farm here now. This field's right around 70 acres. I started it here, well, late yesterday afternoon, and we're going to get back after it here now. I've been having an issue with the oil filter sending unit on this 7290, so we're going to change out a sending unit now that goes into the filter head, and let's see if we can't maybe fix this problem. I end up having to shut the tractor down to let the computers restart and do that, all that happy stuff. So got a piece of cardboard in underneath the tractor here, and I'm gonna crawl in underneath it and change this sending unit. Alright, we're down in underneath this tractor now. This is the hydraulic oil filter here. I've changed that twice now, and I dumped both filters out, and there was nothing, you know, no debris in them, and they weren't any heavier. So we're going to change the sending unit. The sending unit sits right here in the filter head itself, so we'll get this unplugged. I can get in there. I need my other hand here. Gotta undo the damn lock tab. Alright, there we go. That should just unplug. Then we're gonna make sure we've got the right setup here. Yeah. So I just want to make sure I have the right one. So this is the one we've got here, and that's the right one. So we'll just try to reach in here with one hand. Get my socket lined up here. Can I use an extension on that? Yeah. Alright, there's that. Got my socket extension on there. I don't know if I can just put this ratchet in there. I'm trying to do this all with one hand. Yep. Alright, so see if I can loosen this. Now, I don't lose it. A little bit of oil dumping out of there. Ooh, she's making weird noises. Alright, so let's shove this guy. Look at that. Freaking staple. Stuck to that damn thing. Alright, there's that. Now we're just going to shove this guy in there. Like so. Alright. Well, here's the old one here. Not that we can tell if there's anything wrong with it or not. Alright. I can't turn that by hand. Alright, so there's that. We'll just plug this in here correctly. There. Alright, so we got that all in there, and it's sitting right there. And there's our old one here. I don't know. We'll try it. Maybe it's just gunked up or something. I don't know. But at any rate, hopefully that does the trick. So we're gonna crawl out from underneath here and get this old pig going. All right, so we're gonna fire up. Let our display come to life here, and hopefully we don't have any messages on here other than gotta wait for brake pressure. And I wanted to dial into my Bluetooth, so air brake pressure is going to build up, and then that'll go off here in a second, so I don't have any messages. So we're just going to have to start planting here, and usually that sending unit was getting tripped about every half hour, so we're just going to have to see how things go and revisit you guys here in a little while. Hopefully the sending unit replacement took care of our problems here. So let's get going, and hopefully we can finish. I've got 40 acres of this field here left. All right, folks, so we've made a couple of passes here, and so far so good with the sending unit on the oil filter housing. Before we go any farther, I'm gonna set my camera up so that you get a view of the drill going over the top of it. So before we go any farther here, I got to turn my camera around here, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. So I have a Canon camera here that we're going to record. We're going to use this camera to record with when the planter goes over the top. I'm actually filming this right now with my iPhone. Now, this camera is 5 inches wide, and what we're going to do is I use John Deere auto steer. I've got a I've got a 6,000 receiver there with on an SF2. So what we're going to do is we're going to see how accurate the auto steer is here on the 7290. Now we're going to just set you guys up here. This grain drill we run on 7.5 inch centers, from seed opener to seed openers, 7.5 inches, and this camera is 5 inches wide. So we're going to set this camera up like this, and we're going to plant over the top of it just so that you guys can get a view of what the planter looks like as we go over the top of it with the camera here. So I can show you on the back side here, we got just enough room, so we're going to kind of play Russian roulette here a little bit with the camera here. I've been making out pretty good here lately with having pretty good luck with these cameras. So we're going to set this up just like that. I'm going to set it down like this on the ground to get I'm gonna have to take my camera mount off the bottom of it here. So we're gonna set it up just like that, and we're gonna plant over the top of it. So what I've got to do is I've got to measure over. This grain drill is 30 feet wide, and I have the recording width of 29.5 feet. I've got to measure over 14 3/4 feet from my last pass from the center of the tractor, and we're going to set this camera up so that we go over the center of it. Alright, so I've got the camera set up. I am exactly 29 3/4 feet from the center of my last pass over. So there's the camera there. We're going to run back, jump in the tractor here, and get you guys some footage of the drill as it goes over the top of the camera. Alright, we made it over the top of it, and I have to see how it fared. Well, there it is right there. Actually, I got to turn you guys around. But it tipped over a little bit, but looks like it's alright anyways. It's still on. Alright, so we're going to attempt this again. It tipped over, so we're going to try it one more time. And we'll just fold this up, and then we'll get it raised off the ground, and then we'll have to lock our transport cylinder there so that that doesn't drop at all. Alright, we are closed up. Now we'll just lift the whole drill up, and then we gotta flip our cylinder lock over. Okay folks, that's gonna do it for this video. For this segment of seeding alfalfa here in 2019. I might have a second video, I'm not sure yet. I'm just getting ready to get out on the road now. Colton, my nephew, he's over here now. He's actually made 3 passes around the field with the roll of harrow here. We packed the seedings in after we have planted. He's made 3 passes around the outside of the field, and he's going down across the field right now. He's actually down on the other end, or he's coming at us or whatever. So we're going to hit the road here. And with that being said, that's going to do it for this video. Like I was saying, I want to thank you for watching, and we'll catch you at the next video, folks. Take it easy.